Hey everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is the Pirates of the Caribbean mod, Isla Cruces. And you can actually see here, you can choose from the Flying Dutchman forces or the Black Pearl forces. And you might actually be very surprised to find out that there is a Pirates of the Caribbean mod, but I did review this back in the day, I think, because it's not completely unknown or a surprise to me. You can see that initially it might not impress that much with the units that there are, but there's a lot to unlock. And what's also cool is this map actually supports two game modes. Combat mode, which is kind of like regular Conquest, except there are no command posts to get. But as you can see, there are a lot of units to unlock, including, of course, some favorites from the movie. You can actually see that if you're one with a pistol, it's one of those flintlocks, so it actually takes a long time to reload, making it not very efficient, so you might as well go for a saber and be a bit more effective there. I think that initially some of the regular units might not look that impressive, but the units that you recognize from the movie are a bit more convincing. It's actually very cool that they added this. Now, as I said, this map actually supports two game modes, which is combat mode and duel. And the cool thing here with duel is that it is drastically different to where it is you, Jack Sparrow, and Will Turner, and you're fighting on the water wheel as it moves. It's super simple, and to be honest, it doesn't necessarily hold its fun for too long, but the fact that it's so different from this game mode is very welcome, and I will also be talking about that in the same video. Purely because it's so short, it really doesn't deserve its own video in that regard, but I do think that it is different enough and cool enough to where it deserves recognition in this video. Ooh, God. And we are fighting, of course, here in the jungle, but we have this whole beach area here as well, which is very cool. Very simple looking map, but pretty dope. It does convey the scene from the movie pretty well. Some of the weapons that the Flying Dutchman forces have are very convincing. Texture-wise, might not be too convincing, but I do like the shapes. You can, for example, see that that's the guy with the hammerhead shark for a head. We got some nice diesels here. We got the shovels, looking for treasure. Got some boats. So, quite a bit of work went into recreating the vibes. Now, the mod comes also with another map, Maelstrom, which we will also take a look at. And, you know, this is more for a map for the fans, right? So, if you're a fan of the movie, you might as well just do it because, again, I do love mods and custom maps where they go out of their way and they choose a drastically different setting than what it was meant to be. I actually kind of want to die and choose a new one. I could, of course, respawn, but I'm kind of hoping that they'll kill me. Do I heal over time? But I myself am a fan of the first movie. I actually like the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie a lot. And 2 and 3 are okay. I can watch them. But humor-wise, I find that they went a little bit too hard with the humor. And some of the plot elements just I didn't care for that much. So, yeah. And then I've seen 4 only once, and 5 I stopped halfway through. My girlfriend, though, is a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, she really loves that vibe, so she would be playing this. Alright, I'm actually gonna let this guy kill me. I actually do like how you have quite a lot of HP, so you can actually have proper duels with the sabers that go on for quite a while. Oh my god, how many do I need to kill to unlock? I need to kill like 4 more just to get the next area. It might, or next unit. It might also be because I'm constantly killing units of our own team. Sound-wise, it's not that interesting. This might seem like a very weird like point to point out. But of course, with the blasters, there's always constant, blasting sounds and explosions going on. And that's not the case here. So all you hear are those, like, really echoey pops of the flintlock pistols and a few swings here and there, and it's just not very, I don't know, cinematic in that regard. It actually makes you realize how important the whole like sound experience is to creating vibe and atmosphere on the map. I do like how they actually, like, they emerge from the sea, like they also do in the movie. Like, again, the map is simple, but if you look at some of the details, more effort went into it than you first might think. Oh, God. Alright, I killed a bunch, so I'm going to let this guy kill me. Hopefully. Come on. Ah, I still don't have the pistol units. Pistol units are not gonna get anywhere with that. Like, the pistols, first of all, you need to reload a long time, but they're weak to the point where you need to hit them more than once to where they go down. Is there no one in the jungle? It seems like only the hammerhead guy is at the beach. Where are the other ones? Here we go. Here we got some fighting going on. Come on, kill me! There you go. Alright, let's see. Still nothing. What is happening? 7 more points? Ugh. No. That's kind of whack. I mean, it might as well be because I killed so many of my own units. I don't know. In that regard, I would, like, some legit criticism I would take is like, oh lord. Oh lord. Well, we now know at least where all of them are. Still nothing. Still nothing. That is something that I would then fix, is make the unlock requirements a bit better. Also, the fact that some of the AI are stuck there, it's not a good thing. Yeah, look how many there are. That's not good. That's, balance-wise, that's gonna kill the whole match. Oh, thank God. Okay, there you go. So, so here we got Will Turner. Here we got Elizabeth. No. From the back, she looks good. From the front, maybe not so much, but... And again, it's very cool that there are models here which are not used in the other mode. So, again, that gives you a reason to explore both modes. You know, to check what it all has. How many do I need? 2 more. Let's be Will. Again, Will... I find that Elizabeth looks a little bit more iconic from the back. Will looks, in that sense, very generic. But... oh, he does have some nice moves. Jack Sparrow, on the other hand... I do think he looks very good. Of course, he's the main character, so probably the creator spent a lot of time making him. Here we go. There you go. Look at that. I actually like that. He looks like legit like a PlayStation 2, early PlayStation 2 model of Jack Sparrow. Ooh, everybody's here. Time to slaughter some pirates. See, it's a lot of fun actually when you play as the units that you know from the movie. The regular pawn units are very generic looking, but the movie units, quite cool. I'm actually gonna play as Elizabeth again. I like her moveset. Obviously, they are based on several Jedi units that are already in the game. It sounds weird, because in a sense, it's just very button meshy that I'm doing, and it's just very simple. I mean, Battlefront 2 never had the best, like, melee system, but it's pretty fun. I'm actually having quite fun, like, slaughtering all these, like, units that I know from the movie. It's not bad. Probably would not be playing this over and over again, but having all these iconic units definitely helps. It actually makes me realize that with Mountain Blade, you can actually also have a Pirates of the Caribbean mod. All the different units. They're all humanoid. We already have some pirate mods out there. There you go. Only 3 left. We're about to end this. But as I said, we're still going to take a look at the duel mode. See what that's all about. 2 more. There we go. That's one. One more. That's probably the one that we saw in the jungle. And all these guys are bunching up. Or he might be at the little church. Because for some reason, that's an area where not a lot of our units are going to. If it's not there, I'm just going to end it there and move on to the duel mode. Again, I think it's okay. It's at least fun for like trying at least once because of all the units. So in that sense, I would recommend it. Alright, here we are. Duel mode. Oh my god, why are there 2? What in sweet Jesus' name? What is this? This does not happen during playtesting. During playtesting, there was only 1 will. What? What? So, I don't know why there are 2. I mean, in the movie, I realized there were 3. There was also the other guy, like, who likes Elizabeth, but Elizabeth doesn't like her, but I think there's only need to be 1 will because both are the model for will, so I'm not entirely sure what went wrong here. But yeah, this is basically the whole mode. You're on this wheel, you can jump around, you can duel, and you have a lot of HP. That is because you're supposed to be fighting 1 guy, and now I got 2 guys bunching up. Again, it's fun to try, but even if it's a one-on-one, you have so much HP, it overstays its welcome quite a bit only after playing once. I would play this more for the regular combat mode, you know, unlock all the units, see what they got to offer, but the fact that they have a different mode like this is, I think, again, very cool indeed.